To be very carefully, because I have something to say to you. Our next guest, let me tell you his story. On December the 13th, 1973, he was 27 years of age and a motor racing fanatic. And on that day, December 13th, 1973, he was on his way to work, wasn't he? Because as well as being a motor racing enthusiast, he had his own motor racing magazine. And he was going to work, and he drove off his normal route to a volcano in central France on his way to work. There he met, listen to me closely now, there he met some extraterrestrials in their spaceship on the side of the volcano. It's only a small volcano. And they told him that they had created humankind in laboratories, and they asked him to spread the word throughout the world about them. Listen to me, Johnny, watch my lips. And they asked him to build an embassy on neutral territory so that they could come and visit the Earth, the people they had created, in peace. Now, in 1975, he met with the ETs again in a south-central region of France, and they took him with them to their planet, which is God knows how many light years away. I don't know how far it is. Now, he says that if even 5% of the people around the world who claim to have seen UFOs are sincere, then it's worth taking seriously. Let's have a welcome, please, for Claude Riel. This story is...
Folks, there's an eccentric young religion out there that's for free love, democracy, and scientific progress. Oh, and they believe that aliens created the human race. And that they themselves have cloned a human child. Let's meet the Raelians. Just a disclaimer in case there are little ears listening, this video has some discussions of free love and such, so if that's not something you want your kids hearing, you've been warned. If that is something you want your kids hearing, moving on. In 1974, sports car journalist and test driver Claude Verlan started a religion. From his account laid out in 2 books he wrote in the mid-70s, Verlan claims that the aliens abducted him and explained to him how the world works. But apparently not how to fix it, because have you seen 2017? These aliens, called the Elohim, were the true creators of humanity. Using advanced cloning technology, they created us in their image. When they intervened with our early species, they called themselves angels, cherubim, or gods. In different eras of human history, Claude claims the aliens enlightened Jesus, the Buddha, and a few others to be messengers of their time, preparing humans for when we can join them in space. Oh, he also claims he had dinner with them. The religion he founded was to spread the last message from these Elohim. Their goal is to make humanity more peaceful, democratic, and aware as they prepare to be welcomed into the interstellar community. He changed his name to Rael and founded Raelianism. Raelians are also devout believers in free love. Sex and sexuality is actually a big part of the Raelian doctrine and has attracted some clergy from other faiths. They believe in free sexual liberation, as well as full equality for LGBT people. They practice sensual meditation and have been vocal advocates for self-love and the distribution of condoms. There was one controversial case where they handed out condoms to students at a Catholic school in Montreal. They believe that sexual pleasure is a gift from the aliens, apparently ignorant of the freaky stuff the bonobos get up to.
Bonobo.
The Raelian Church is a big fan of science. They believe that GMO crops and nanotechnology can eliminate the need to work and create a world that embraces science. The most exciting technology for them, however, is cloning. Rael founded an organization called Clonaid in 1997, and the organization advocates for the advancement of human cloning. They claimed in 2002 to have cloned a little girl named Eve, but have not provided her for any sort of authenticity. You know, for her privacy. To date, the Raelians have about 90,000 members in about 90 countries. They're most popular in Europe, Quebec, and Japan. They have a tiered system of membership from 0 trainees to the level 6 planetary guide.
Hundreds of thousands of people around the world believe, as all Raelians do, that we were created by advanced scientists from another planet who made us in their image. Those extraterrestrial creators mentioned in the Bible as the Elohim have continued throughout history to monitor our progress and have also sent us messengers, including Jesus, the Buddha, Mohammed, and a few dozen others throughout the centuries. Each messenger brought humanity a message appropriate for the level of human understanding prevailing at the time. Our current level of knowledge prompted our extraterrestrial creators to send one last messenger, Rael. His mission is to tell human beings the truth about our origins and to communicate our creators' desire to meet with us, accompanied by all the ancient prophets they will bring with them, as announced in various religions and traditional scriptures found on all continents. But before the Elohim officially visit us, we must build an embassy in a world of peace, which will become the third temple predicted in ancient writings.
They look like us because they created us in their image.
Such is the mission of Rael and those who have decided to help him, the members of the International Raelian Movement. Your country could be the host of this embassy and benefit from the tens of billions of dollars that it will bring in additional revenue. The host country will also forever have the prestige of being the one who dared welcome those who created us, and in doing so, will offer a very great service to humanity. The host country will need to grant the Raelian movement a very small amount of land, approximately 4 square kilometers, for the purpose of building a peace-loving embassy where the residents and visitors will have privacy and diplomatic neutrality. The country granting the necessary extraterritoriality and authorization for the embassy to be built within its territory will not only benefit financially, but enjoy the protection of the Elohim. It will become the spiritual and scientific center of the planet for millennia to come, and happiness will prevail within its borders. This can be your country. To know more about the Elohim Embassy project, please contact us at ElohimEmbassy.org.